I'm Keith Armour, Adult Program Supervisor. So many schools are back in session, and that means the return of homework. Today's Lunch and Learn, we're going to explore the library resources and services that students and families can use to help with everything related to homework, all free with your library card. Well, all right, we've arrived at our website, chpl.org. Now, there's a couple of places that you can find homework help resources. So we're going to first go under services, and homework help is right here, and also homework help is right here under both of the categories for teens and for families. And we arrive at this page, and you'll see on the left-hand side, homework help at the library. And this is for students K through 8. It's a walk-in service. They bring in their homework, and they have a trained professional that will help them with their homework. And it's listed at all of those branches and the different hours. It's a great environment for them to come in and have a little bit of a different atmosphere. Instead of home doing their homework, they can come to the library, those libraries that are listed. And that is supported by our wonderful Library Foundation. So we're very happy about that, and that runs all year long. So those are the hours for that. Now, if you can't make it to the library for homework help, you can go right over here to Homework Help Now. And this is where there are experts. They're going to be able to help for kindergarten all the way up to adults. And also you can get some skill building and some FAFSA application help and all sorts of different things. There are live tutors. The live help is available from 2 until 11, 7 days a week. So when your little student has some homework that's due on Monday and they're letting you know at 9 o'clock on a Sunday, you know where to go. So we're going to go to Homework Help Now. We're going to click right here. And this is divided up into several different ways. Now, when you click on it at home, what's going to happen is another window will pop up, and you'll have to put in your library card and your PIN. Don't forget, you can go to any of our 41 locations across the county and get a library card totally for free. There's the live tutoring, and so it will open up and it will ask you what grade and then the different subject matter that's there as well. And then it'll open up as a whiteboard, and then the tutor will help your student, and it will go through everything on the whiteboard. The student and the tutor will be able to see. Great experts in their field. They've all been background checked. They've all been experts in those particular fields, and they will help with those homework questions. There's some other areas on here on Homework Help Now that is always available. The writing lab, you can upload, a student can upload a paper, and within 24 hours they can have the paper looked at and also suggestions on how to make the paper stronger, the writing stronger. And it will come in your message center. Your message center is when you set up an account with them. It's totally free with your library card to set up an account. And then there's also send a question, and then there's the SkillSurfer. I'm going to click on SkillSurfer. SkillSurfer is divided up into different categories based on the grade level. So if we go to lower elementary, you're going to see there's math, reading, and science for kindergarten all the way up to second grade. And then when we go to the upper elementary grades, we have reading, writing and communication, math, science, and social studies. And then middle school has even more. You can see it's all divided up in all of those categories: social studies, economics, geography. And then high school is here. High school is right there. And there is also AP, Advanced Placement Exam Prep, on here as well. And then college is on here as well. So what happens is, if let's go ahead and go to mathematics for 6th grade. We're going to click here. You can see all of the different standards for 6th grade math is right here for you. You'll see there's a little play button. Those are some videos that will go over ratios for you, our scale factor, The questions are going to be understanding the rates. There'll also be some other things on here too. Here's the number system dividing whole numbers. If I click on here, you can notice that there's the scope and sequences over here, and you can see this right here is the divide numbers. Now I'm going to log in, because to use this you need to have your login. But you'll notice that it's right here. So if I'm having problems with divide whole numbers and I have a problem with this, I might want to go back and look at what came before. But here's a typical thing. It says here is a lesson that breaks it down step by step, and then some practice that you can do, and then you're answering the questions here, and then you hit done, and then it will give you the answers as well. This is a great feature for parents and caregivers, because sometimes some of that math especially, you might need a refresher yourself to be able to help them at home. So Homework Help now is a great resource that you can use, and it's totally free. And like I said, most of the features here are always available 24/7. The live tutoring is Monday, 7 days a week from 2 until 11. There's something else that I want to show you, and that is right up here. We're going to go back to the main page, and we're going to go under research databases. I'm going to click here. And you'll know they're all divided up by interest, and here's one that says Homework Help. I click on that, and you'll notice you've got ABC Mouse, and that is something that is exclusive to the library, so you have to come to the library, and that's for those young kids that are in preschool all the way up until about first grade. There's biography and context, culturegrams. There's all of these great different resources that are here. And of course, don't forget about World Book. Encyclopedias have gone digital many, many, many years ago, and they are available here. You've got World Book Advanced, you've got World Book for Kids, and you've got even early World Book of Learning that's here as well. And then there's one more thing that I want to show, and that is dictionaries and encyclopedias. If you click right there, you'll see there are all the dictionaries and the encyclopedias for your student to be able to use. So definitely check out our Homework Help services. Homework Help page is right here, and all of the different branches that have a homework helper for kindergarten to 8th grade, our online homework help program, and then some other resources that are down here as well. So check it out, and make sure homework is a positive experience and not necessarily always a negative experience. And if you can come to a branch that provides homework help, make sure you check out that service. All right, I'm going to click out and tell you a couple more things.
So don't forget to check and see if your local branch has a homework helper for students K through 8. Our homework help line online is just a click away, with tutors for kindergarten all the way up to adults, 7 days a week from 2 o'clock until 11 o'clock. All free with your library card. I'll see you next time for another Lunch and Learn.